I'll explain things from the beginning, starting with our mission to second LDA. It seems Mr. Sumino and the others are still in recovery mode from all the fighting, so I'll make it snappy. Thanks, Sima. Go for it. Before we get into our adventure at the other academy, there's something we need to report to you.
Yeah!
On our way to second LDA, we found a blackened mummified corpse. A blackened mummy? Faced with a shocked audience, Ima continued his matter-of-fact explanation of the events. The blackened mummy we found in the city ruins. Based on the glasses beside it and scraps of clothing, we could tell whose remains it was. Hiriko Shizuhara, the girl who had just disappeared one day. We didn't know what her corpse was doing laying around in a place like that, but there was no doubt it was Hiriko. Having heard this, everyone's mouth went agape and their face turned pale. No way! Hiriko? Why? Can't believe it! She was so strong! Who could have possibly taken her down? It was probably that supreme invader. Can't think of anyone else strong enough to kill someone as insanely powerful as Hiroko. But why did she run off by herself and get killed in the first place? How beyond brain dead do you need to be to do that? Are we sure she did run off? Think about it, when Hiroko vanished, we still had 2 fire extinguishers left. Yeah, that's true. Mistress Hiroko would never run away, and she'd never get snuffed out by some jabroni invader. I want to see her mummified corpse so bad. I want to know how tragic a beauty like that looks in death. Hey, does anyone want to go on a corpse viewing field trip with me? Stick to your fantasies. It's hard to believe anyone could defeat Hiroko, but if you say you saw her body, it must be true. Yeah, as much as it pains me to say, there's no mistaking it. Ima, what's the matter? No, it's nothing. Allow me to continue the story. Man, why do people keep everything a secret? Next up is the chapter you've all been waiting for, namely, what happened to us at second LDA.
Yeah!
So yada yada, we got to second LDA and something even more shocking was happening there. Ima began to tell everyone what we saw at the site of the other academy. About how the school was supposed to have been destroyed yet somehow whole again. About Nigo being reconstructed by a commander with their power to turn back time. And how in order to prevent Nigo's data from being transferred to the enemy, we wound up in a battle. Ima explained how, thanks to Nigo's second sacrifice, we managed to defeat the commander. Because of that sacrifice, we weren't able to obtain the secrets of the special defense unit the enemy had been after. Still, we did catch a certain detail from Nigo as he was being reconstructed. Something called the Exodus Project. Exodus Project? So that thing in the sky is actually the artificial satellite? And everyone from the TRC has already been evacuated there? Hey, I'm not following at all. Someone explain it to me like I'm 5. I'm not great with sci-fi either. Historical dramas are another story. You seem to have time periods all mixed up though. An artificial satellite. We've been staring at it from the school roof all this time. I see. So it wasn't the moon after all. I did think it was odd that the surface was so mechanical compared to what I'd read about. Humanity really made something that gigantic just to evacuate everyone. Maybe they modified the moon. It's not like they had access to any other celestial bodies close enough to use. Either way, the scale of this is completely off the charts. There are no other humans left on Earth. It's just us and the invaders here. What a bunch of spineless cowards. No guts to fight down here with us, huh? But the only ones who can stand up against the invaders are those of us with anima. We just have to fight in the place of everyone taking shelter up there. Everyone from the complex is waiting for us on the artificial satellite, waiting for us to win this war. If we can protect this school, and if we can save humanity from world death, mankind will be able to live in peace again. But we need to put our lives on the line to achieve that. We can't win without making sacrifices along the way. Eito? Oh, nothing. Sorry. I was just feeling conflicted with all these sudden developments. I'm panicking too. It's all gibberish to me. Anyway, that's all we learned at second LDA. That does it for my report, but the real juicy stuff starts from here. I need to tell you what the Supreme Commander said earlier. Oh yeah, they said choose your conclusion. What does that mean? Ima, tell us. What did the Supreme Commander say?
Yeah!
Just like I said before, it's planning to launch an all-out attack on the school. It's going to be like nothing we've ever seen before, with all of the invaders' forces fully mobilized. Like nothing we've seen before?
Yeah!
It's since they couldn't fully breach us before because of our wall of fire. But they've successfully mass-produced weapons that can nullify the flames, and they're going to advance on us with a massive number of troops. A massive number of troops?
Yeah!
The Supreme Commander asserted that this school will be annihilated in all-out attack. However, it also said it wanted to make us proposal before that happens. A proposal? If we quietly hand over whatever inside the defense room, the commander will spare our lives, apparently. So it's asking us to surrender? Surrender? That's right. We fight and die or live and escape. Choose your conclusion. Choose our conclusion? That's obviously a trap. But why is it giving us a chance to escape? This is what the Supreme Commander said. Its goal isn't to kill us, it just wants to attend the defense room. It wants to put an end to this fruitless war. It said that killing each other like this is foolish. Fruitless war? It really said that? That thing's more sensible than I would have guessed. You're just gullible. It also said something else. If we give up what's inside the defense room and leave this planet, the invaders will prepare a way for us to leave, so we can go back to the artificial satellite where all our friends and family are. They'll even prepare a way for us to get out of here? But we can't just run away. Earth is our home. That's right, deserting under enemy fire would be disgraceful as both a warrior and a woman. I will not surrender. I still have more to tell you. It said something very curious at the end. Something curious. If we continue to fight, even if we successfully defend the school, we'll all die in the end. What? Huh? We'll die in the end? Why? How?
Yeah!
It seems to have something to do with whatever's in the defense room. Do the invaders know what's in there? According to the Supreme Commander, the thing we're protecting here at the school is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. Despair. Despair. Destroy everything? That's ludicrous. The thing in there is surely something to save humanity from world death. I don't quite understand it myself. I'm just telling you what it said. We don't need to concern ourselves with the invaders' lies. Right. Ain't no way we're relieving anything those says. We've gotten screwed over by their dirty tricks before. But the Supreme Commander wasn't really attacking in the battle just now. What if it really does want to avoid fighting us? Maybe some of the other side are hoping for peace too. Enough foolishness! Those monsters don't have feelings like we do! Is that really true? Sorry, Roach Pig like me shouldn't butt in, but I was thinking. It wasn't possible before, but now we can communicate with the invaders. We might be able to have a proper discussion with them. I'm sure that's all the prisoner wanted. I don't believe that for a second. Everyone, you can't let the invaders sway you. They're just trying to deceive us. True, but are they the only ones doing the deceiving? What do you mean? Nothing. I'll stop with my conjecture. I'm really sorry. I failed to read the room and overstepped.
Yeah!
Well, we don't need to draw any conclusions just yet. The Supreme Commander said it will be back later, so we just have to decide before then. How much later? In 7 days. After that, he'll come by itself to hear us out. 7 days. That's day 94 or 95. It's coming here again? And all by itself too. Kyoshka, what day will it be in 7 days from now? Today is day 82. Yes, it's day 87. Then just carry the one. Today is day 87. It'll be on day 94. The Supreme Commander will bring us some means of getting to the artificial satellite as well. It said that will be our last chance for a peaceful resolution. If we refuse, as planned, they will launch their overwhelming assault, destroying the school and us with it. We fight or die or flee and leave, and we just have a week to decide? Our answer is clear. We're the hope of all mankind. We're fighting on behalf of humanity. We can't run away. That's right. We can't run. Well, let's decide formally after we've had some time to mull it over. We still have time until day 94. Day 88. Maybe it was the exhaustion from all the fighting, or maybe it was because of everything I heard the day before. But that day, I felt less than great from second I woke up. It seemed like the others weren't much better off either. According to Ima, who was going around checking on everyone, we were all pretty deep in recovery mode. After noon had passed, we got together in the cafeteria. Inside the cafeteria, everyone wore gloomy expression. Come on, everybody. What's with the long faces? I had so much on my mind, I couldn't really get any sleep. Same. I'm a chronic insomniac, so I'm actually having more fun than ever. You shouldn't worry about anything the enemy says. That's just what they want. Crap or not, it's the kind of thing that disturbs your soul to hear. The idea that we'll die in the end, I mean. Not to mention the all-out attack that's coming. An attack like nothing we've ever seen before. Isn't there any way for us to win? Nope, not at all. We're so totally doomed. Enough! We just gotta do what we gotta do. That's right, we'll find a way. Right, Takumi? Why are you putting this on me? We have to. What are all those peasants on the satellite doing while all of this is going on? You think they'd send us reinforcements? If they send us reinforcements, that should have been done in the beginning. There's nothing they can do. You need Anima to fight the invaders. But the fate of all humanity hinges on this battle, right? I wish they'd lend us some support. Couldn't they at least reach out? If I could talk to my family, I feel like I could keep going. I want a proper explanation of what's going on here. If they'd tell us what's inside the defense room, we wouldn't have to sweat what the invaders are saying. Maybe they think we're all screwed too. That's absolutely not true. We have everybody's trust and support. And you're positive. Enough already! Unable to take it any longer, Kurara slammed the table as she sprung to her feet. We're fighting for all of these people on that artificial satellite, and they're not lifting a finger for us? They can't do anything! Not even offer us an explanation or call from our families. If they really have left us here to rot, then I say screw them and screw humanity. Easy, Kurara. It's going to be okay. But it's true. If we're humanity's hope, then it shouldn't be happening. Eito, who had been silent the whole time, finally spoke, but with a downcast expression. What are you saying? I've been wondering this since yesterday. All of humanity fled to the artificial satellite. Do they care about us anymore? Ima said something similar earlier, didn't he? We might just be decoys that allowed humanity to escape to that satellite. At the time, I was just letting my imagination take a depressing turn, but it's no longer a possibility we can deny in its entirety. That can't be. Now it was Gaku's turn to hit the table and stand, letting out a scream toward the skies. Hey! Say something to us! Anything! Can't you see us? We're fighting for you guys! Is anybody listening? We're in seriously bad shape here! Tell us! What are we supposed to do? But his voice just echoed hollowly throughout the cafeteria. What the hell is going on? The cafeteria was enveloped in silence after that. One person after another left, as if trying to escape the deafening quiet. Just like everybody else, I returned to my room without a word. After that, I stayed cooped up for the rest of the day. Wow. Day 89. Guess I'd better go to the cafeteria, although I'm sure it's going to be depressing again. There were fewer of us than usual gathered in the cafeteria. Is this everyone for today? Seems so. So we're for Mr. Otsuki not to show up, considering how much he loves being around us. I bet he's agonizing over it all by himself. He's like that. Yeah, the serious, pessimistic type. The total opposite of my outgoing party girl, the Holy Jumonji sword. I had no idea your sword was like that. But shouldn't we discuss this together? Not that this disgusting dung beetle like myself should worry about living on, but we have 5 more days, right? There's nothing to discuss. Surrendering would mean falling into their trap. Like I said, we can't fall for their lies. Well, I do agree, but I very much understand the distress everyone is feeling for the people on the satellite. We didn't come here to fight voluntarily after all. It's absurd to force us to do any of this. And after hearing the people who made us do it already went and took shelter without us, it's disheartening. I want to run away from this too. But if we back down now, everything we've done up till now will have been in for nothing. We can't let that happen. And you really want to save humanity, huh, Nozomi? Everything we've done up until now would have been for nothing. I suppose so for Nozomi, that includes everything her mom did too. Isn't it too late to reopen the debate about whether we should fight or not? Didn't we have a similar conversation when we first got here? That's right. This whole back and forth makes me feel like we've gone back to square one in the final hour. If only Sir or Miss Shizuhara were here, they'd for us to power through, I'm sure. If Moko were here, I bet she'd get everyone fired up. Things sure have felt gloomy ever since we had that conversation. Well, I guess that's only natural. After finishing our breakfast in near silence, we all went back to our rooms. Day 90. When I got to the cafeteria, only Nozomi and the Tsukumo twins were here. Is nobody else coming today? Seems so. Everyone is understandably conflicted. What is everyone doing? The enemy's all-out attack could come any second now. They might need more time to organize their thoughts. No matter how much time they spend thinking, we still only have one choice, right? We're the only ones who can protect Earth and humanity. I know, but I understand why everyone feels conflicted. Just like every other day, there's been no word from the artificial satellite. I do think it would help firm everyone's resolve if we heard from them. But if we let the enemy's words mislead us and run from this fight, then everything we've been through will be for nothing. Moko's death, Hiriko's death, and the loss of my body too. That's right, all of it, everything. The death of Nozomi's mother, and her feelings too. The enemy made that proposal precisely to throw us into this confusion. By doubting ourselves, we were playing right into their hands. It's okay, I'm sure everyone knows that. But it's just going to take some time to accept it. Just trust them and hold on for a little longer. I feel like the others are avoiding me. Ever since yesterday, whenever I try to talk to anyone, they won't even look at me in the eyes. I can only assume I've done something to offend them. You're probably just imagining things. You're overthinking it. I mean, you're pressuring them to fight alongside you just because of your mother's wish. I hope you're right.
Hey!
Well, sorry to interrupt you two, but we have an errand to run, so we'll be taking off. Breakfast is all done anyway. I made eel and custard cream. Ooh, interesting. An errand? I have a case I need to solve. As a detective. A case? I'll be helping out. I'm the brilliant, talented assistant to the world's cutest detective after all. Well then, we're off to investigate, so excuse us. Once we solve the case, we'll get everyone together. With those mysterious words, Kako and Ima left the cafeteria. What are they talking about? What do they mean by a case? Left behind, Nozomi and I finished a light breakfast without saying much. Then we both returned to our rooms.
Taki! You're awake!
Where am I? Is this a hospital room?
Taki, you've been asleep for so long. It's already been a week.
A week?
Yeah. When the alarm went off, you went down that manhole to take cover with me. When we got out, you got startled by a dog and missed your step. You fell down and hit your head, and you've been unconscious ever since.
unconscious. Ever since?
Seriously? That long? From the beginning?
But thank goodness you're awake now. Welcome back, Tacky.
So, it was all a dream? All of it?
A dream?
Yeah. I was having the weirdest dream. Someone took me to this strange school. Not here in the complex, but up on the surface. I was forced to fight these freaky monsters.
What?
Forget about it. I'm just glad it wasn't real. Right. It was all a dream. Oh, thank goodness for that. I am so relieved it was only a dream.
It's going to be okay, Tacky.
Whoa, it's
I don't
passing
know
out.
what happened, but
This is just a dream.
I'm always by your side. You know that, right? Just like you always protect me. I'll be sure to protect you. Tacky, I love you.
Karwa? Day 91.
It was all a dream trope, huh?
Well, that wouldn't have been so bad. If this stupid school and our war against the invaders really was all part of a dream, then maybe. I can't be wasting my time on this nonsense. Someone's here. Just going to guess. It better be good. Let my read come true. Nozomi! No, Eito! Good morning, Takumi.
Huh?
Hey Eito, what's up? You haven't been coming to the cafeteria lately. Are you okay? I'm fine. Thank you for thinking of me. You're such a nice guy, Takumi. Really. Just too nice. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? I finally figured out the answer. I've made up my mind on what to do. I was hoping we could all get together and discuss it. Could you come to the war room? I already spoke to the others. Sure, we're meeting in the war room, you said? That's right. Okay then, I'll see you there. With that, Eito was gone. He has made up his mind? It's a good opportunity to get everyone together, at least. I'd better go to the war room. I feel like it's been a while since the last time all of us were here together like this. What's the matter with everybody? Something seems off. Okay, I'll report first. No contact from the artificial satellite as usual. You're reporting? Yes, I assume any contact would come through the war room. So I had Darumi stationed here for the last few days. I didn't know that. But there was no news from the masterminds. I bet they abandoned us because we never started killing each other. We want to hear from the people in the complex, not the mastermind. That doesn't change the fact that we've been abandoned. That's not true. There's no way they abandoned us. I told you, everyone is... Give it a rest, Nozomi. I don't want to hear it from you. Kurara, what's the matter? Hold on. May I speak briefly first? Eito raised his voice to cut through the chatter. I've had a realization. I brought you all here to tell you about it. I've been thinking non-stop for the past few days. About what's in the defense room. About why the complex was evacuated. And why they haven't contacted us since. In doing so, I became aware of the terrifying possibility. Terrifying possibility? What did you mean by terrifying possibility, Eito? According to what we were told in the beginning, what's being held inside of the defense room is something to save humanity from world death, right? Indeed, that is what Nigo told us. But the Supreme Commander of the invaders called it a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. Which one could it be? Hope or despair? Danganronpa again. Maybe it's both. Both? The thing inside of the defense room represents hope for humanity and despair for the invaders. Danganronpa! Could it be that it's a deadly weapon with the power to wipe out all the invaders on Earth? Wipe them all out? Humanity intends to annihilate the invaders with that weapon to stop world death. World death will stop if we eliminate the invaders. At the very least, I think that's what humanity believes to be true, although I don't know why they think so. But wiping out all of the invaders would mean, naturally, all other life on the planet will be consumed as collateral damage. That's why humanity is taking shelter on the artificial satellite. What? It's true that will prevent humanity from dying out, but we're still here on Earth. Don't tell me they intend to sacrifice us too! Exactly. I think humanity is trying to wipe out all the invaders, even if that means we get wiped out as well. What? We're gonna get wiped out as well? No, that can't be. Enough! You can just shut up already. But that does indeed track with what the enemy Supreme Commander said. That even if we win this fight, we too will die in the end. Exactly. It fits perfectly. I don't know what kind of weapon is in that room, but it probably needs time to activate. 100 days, to be exact. The plan would go to waste if the invaders attack during that time, so it would require someone to protect it. We were the ones chosen for that purpose. You're saying we've been risking everything to defend a weapon that's going to kill us in the end? That was probably the plan from the start. This mission is predicated on our deaths. We were destined to die on day 100 from the very start. Quit screwing around! This is the range! Why do we have to die? We're not invaders! We're humans, just like the people on the satellite. What about the promise that we'd go home after 100 days? Was that just a lie to make us fight? Yes, humanity has been lying to us all of this time. A lie? That promise was a lie to make us fight? It's horrific, isn't it? We fought all this time believing we'd get to go home one day. Did everyone on the satellite agree to this? Mom? Dad? Even Grandpa? That seemed unfathomable to me. I think perhaps only the higher-ups know about this. As for the other residents of TRC, they may think we're already dead. Already dead? They'd likely try to contact us if they knew we were alive, especially our loved ones. That's true. If Karwa knew about such an inhumane operation, she wouldn't let it slide. So that's why no one has reached out? That must be why I haven't heard anything from Leo too. The dog can talk. Even if he wanted to, how is a dog going to contact you? Well, forget that. That's why we weren't allowed to contact our families, to stop information about this mission leaking out. Then we really are. Wait a minute, this is all speculation. There's no way it could be true. It's obviously the truth. Do you have any other explanation? We've been trying to think of reasons this whole time and we still don't know a thing. This is some grade A rotten luck. I don't want to die in a place like this. Me neither. Fighting to live is one thing, but I cannot fight to die. Can't we do something? Is there really no way for us to survive? Actually, there is a way.
We surrender.
What?
Yeah!
You mean we accept the enemy's proposal? Maybe it's time to end the fighting. Just like the Supreme Commander said, there's no point in continuing a fruitless war. Not while we know we're doomed to die no matter how hard we try. Is it really okay for us to back down? No, we can't do that. Man, Nozomi is really fixated about her mom's project. But we don't have any other real choice, and I can't take it anymore. I can't keep fighting when I know that it will cost me my friends. Eito, it's not like it really matters what happens to Earth. Humanity can live just fine on the artificial satellite, right? So long as everyone can keep living there, it's not so bad if we give up on this planet. It might not be such a drastic change for the complex to simply go from an underground shelter to an orbit satellite. Perhaps living up there is actually surprisingly pleasant. I hate the surface anyway. It's too bright. A dim, gloomy room is better for me. That's right. What's the point of us sacrificing ourselves? We're gonna get snuffed when we win. I guess it's better to lose and leave. It's all over if I die. I won't be able to kill any important targets. I believe that we must live. There's no need to consider self-sacrifice. I want all of you to live, no matter what, because you all really matter to me. If it comes down to life or death, then I don't want to die either. I fought all this time in order to protect Karua back at the residential complex. But if I die here, I can't go back to her. As long as I get to see her again, I don't need it to be on Earth. Anywhere will do, really.
Everyone, we can't back down now.
Nozomi spoke with a strained voice as if struggling to resist the gloomy atmosphere. All of this is just speculation, right? We're just imagining that there's kind of weapon here. There's no guarantee that we're going to die. The people of the complex wouldn't do something like that. How are you so sure about it? I believe in humanity. I know humanity believes in us too. Man, cut the crap.
So don't give in to this uneasiness. Don't give in to despair.
Not gonna lie, if it were me, I'm just going to surrender because I really want to live. Or better yet, if I'm just going to die anyway, I'm just going to die fighting. I'm scared of the attack of the Supreme Commander has planned too. But if we back down now, everything we've sacrificed will be for nothing. So what do we say we all work together and defend this school? Let's keep fighting to protect mankind. No, I'm done. I am done fighting. I might have known. Edo, you're going to try to make us fight no matter what. I always knew that was your role in all this. My role? In that case, I'm not backing down either. For the sake of protecting my friends. Edo, what's wrong? What do you mean? What's this about Nozomi's role? I want to think it was all a lie, but now it seems like it has to be the truth. Nozomi, you've been lying to us, haven't you? Lying? What are you talking about? I'd never do that. How dare you? We already know the truth about you. The truth about me? You're connected to Kamakura General Hospital. You're one of the people responsible for making us fight here. How? Nozomi was clearly surprised that they all knew. I wanted to know how they found out too. It's a shock. I never imagined Nozomi would be from the same hospital that I dream about. You've been trying to fool us, haven't you? To make us fight here. No, Don't bother with your excuses. We were forced to undergo surgery at Kamakura, right? For the source of anima, that crypto goblin stuff? Even cryptoglobin? How do they know about all of this? This stinks! I can't believe they mess around with my body and transfuse this freaky power onto me. And isn't it like way crazy that they never knew when we might start to experience rejection symptoms? In order to observe us as their watchdog, somebody blended in with the rest of us. In other words, Nozomi, it was you. And the one who performed the transfusion on us was your mother. Unbelievable. You're one of them, aren't you, Nozomi? That's why you're trying to make us fight. Wait, I'm not some watchdog. And my mom, she... I told you, we're not interested in your excuses. How dare you lie to us like this? Urara. Lady Nozomi, why did you deceive us? I trusted you. Wait, something's not right here. Some of your information is wrong. I never heard anything about Nozomi's mother performing transfusion on us, or about her being assigned to observe us. That's right, there's something off about this whole thing. All of this was information Nozomi divulged to me alone, so why does everybody else know about it now? Did you say something, Takumi? Did you tell them? Huh? No, it wasn't me. I didn't tell anyone about it. It was supposed to be a secret between you and me. Oh, you were keeping secrets, were you? It's not very nice to keep secrets from friends. You guys are just the same. So Takumi's the reason we all know about this, huh? He must have spilled the beans to everyone. No, I didn't, really. You have to believe in me. What the hell is happening here? The whole conversation. It happened when we were alone in my room. There's no way anybody could have known about it. If it got out to anyone, I really will be the only one to blame. Everybody, who told you about this? How did you find out? Who? It circulated around from a few people. A few people? But it must have started with you, Mr. Semino. It was originally a private conversation between you and Miss Kirifuji, right? I told you, it wasn't me. I never told anybody.
I trusted you.
Wait! I really don't know anything about...
Everyone, I'm so sorry I didn't tell you.
My attempts to explain myself were drowned out by NOZOMI'S words to everyone. It's true, I was affiliated with the Kamakura General Hospital and my mom did work there. But I wasn't put here as a watchdog and my mom wasn't the one who performed the transfusion on you. That's all wrong. I'm not trying to fool anybody. Please, just trust me on this one thing. How could we possibly trust you? It's too late now. Kurara. You know I despise liars and people who hide things from me, especially anyone who uses those tactics to get close to people. I find it truly embarrassing from the bottom of my heart that I was ever foolish enough to be taken by your own act. I thought we were friends. I wish I didn't have to bring this up. I hate seeing us divided. I'm sure you had your reasons, Nozomi. Who cares about her freaking reasons? Man, she still lied to us. I don't hate you, Lady Nozomi, but this is beyond the pale. Everyone, leave Nozomi be. We have more important things to deal with. What really matters is what lies ahead. We need to decide what we should do next. You mean whether or not we're going to accept the enemy's proposal? Right. We do need to make up our minds soon. For a decision of this magnitude, the only way to be fair is majority rule. As your commanding officer, I'll lead the vote. You're not our commanding officer though. Alright, who's in favor of continuing to fight here? Nobody. With all of my thoughts jumbled up, I couldn't get myself to move fast enough. In the end, Nozomi was the only one to put her hand up. Just the liar, huh? Could have guessed that. Then, on the other side, who is in favor of us getting out of here? Everybody raised their hands, excluding Nozomi and myself. Alchemy, what about you? I don't want to die either. I want to find a way to live. But something about this situation is all wrong. Why does everybody know something they shouldn't possibly know? And the truth has been twisted. Just what is going on here? Alchemy, are you abstaining? He's been seduced by Nozomi. She got close to him from the very start with that intention. Well, that was an easy decision. In that case, it's safe to conclude that we'll be accepting the Supreme Commander's proposal and hightailing it out of here, yes? Wait, please, let's rethink this one more time. Something isn't right here. I don't mind if you call me a liar, but you can't believe the enemy is saying. They're trying to trick you. Give it a rest, Nozomi. We're not going to fight no matter how much you insist. I don't want to die a hero's death or whatever. I just want to survive and go back home. But, Nozomi, making us fight might be your duty. So maybe you yourself can defy the order. But we've already made our decision. How about you give this up? I'm not like that. Oh! Suddenly, Nozomi let out a pained whimper and collapsed with a thud. That's too much pressure for her, of course. Nozomi, what is it? Leave her alone. It's just another act. Of course it isn't. I rushed over to Nozomi and peered into her face. I'd seen these symptoms before, but it couldn't be. Was it rejection again? Why? Why now? I thought I was better. Come to think of it, she hasn't been looking so good the last few days. Were her rejection symptoms coming back this whole time? Nozomi, are you okay? I gently offered my hand to Nozomi as she was slumped on her knees, but she ignored my hand, getting up on her own with a wobble. Sorry, I'm not feeling so great. I'll just be off to my room. With an unsteady step, she left the war room. Are those the rejection symptoms we've heard so much about? Nozomi is going to be okay, right? Since it's the time to be worrying about her, we could end up like that any moment now. And she could just be faking it, right? Since she failed to persuade us, she's trying to get sympathy. She wouldn't do that. You guys have it all wrong.
Hey!
And she's not some watchdog either. Everything you guys said is different from what she told me. How did you find out anyway? What do you mean it was circulating around a few people? What people? Eito, who told you about it? I heard it from Shoma. From Shoma? I heard it from Darumi. I first heard it from Tsubasa. I heard it from Takemaru, but it was going around before then too. Huh? I guess I heard it from Gaku. I don't really remember though.
Yeah.
Kako and I heard it from Miss Madagori. I heard it from Lady Kurara. I first heard it from Yugamu. I guess I heard it from Tsubasa. Strangely, everyone had heard the story from someone different. I should take note of this. Hold on, give me a moment. Okay, from my conclusion, Eito heard it from Shoma. Shoma heard it from Darumi. Darumi heard it from Tsubasa, including Yugamu. Tsubasa heard it from Takemaru. Takemaru heard it from Gaku, but I never heard anything from Gaku. Like, where did Gaku heard of it? Tsukumo twins heard it from Madagori. Kyoshika heard it from Yugamu. So, in conclusion, the only suspicious people here are Gaku and Eito. So one of them spread lies. It's either one of them. Gaku and Eito are sus. So then we don't know who it came from. It was obviously you, Tackers. You let it slip and it spread from there, right? I told you, I never told anyone. But who else is there? Who else would know about a private conversation in your room? That's why I'm telling you, something's off. Who cares? Heard enough about Vile Girl to last a lifetime. Either way, I intend to survive this war. I couldn't bear dying in such an inexplicable, unreasonable place as this. Yeah, screw fighting for a mission that requires us to die. We're going to the artificial satellite with everyone else. Everybody has the right to live. We're humans too. Well, besides me, I'm just a bottom feeder. Takumi, you don't have to worry. Nozomi is coming with us. We wouldn't just leave her behind. I'm sure if we go to the satellite, her symptoms can be cured, and we're not going to leave her to take all the blame for all this alone. We'll meet with the people who came up with this plan on the satellite and question them about why they decided on such a cruel scheme. The people who came up with it? Hey, that big supreme monster is going to keep its promise, right? We'll have to trust that it will. Carrying on this war will just lead to death on both sides after all. Ironic, isn't it? In the end, the only person we can bring ourselves to trust is the enemy we've been fighting all this time. That's how peace works. You lay out your hostilities on the table and decide to believe in one another. Day 92. Who cares? I'm done fighting. Nozomi is just staying in her room, cooped up. Poor Nozomi, but I don't blame her. Just say nothing. Just go to bed. That's it.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Haven't I seen this before?
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
I know I'm going to protect Kara until the end, but am I going to protect Nozomi?
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy.
Exactly. Like, we could have known that Nozomi is Kara from the get-go if Kara just showed her stomach.
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised, so you gotta do it, okay?
That's right. I'm going to protect Karuha. That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. Keep fighting? Fight. Fight, 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 fight! Are we back to the beginning again? No, it's day 93. I jutted upright with a shout. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I just woke up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A memory of Karuha, one I dreamed about before. But why again? Why now? I don't even want to hear the announcement anymore. He can tell us to protect whatever he wants. But it's already over. We're not going to fight here any longer. Our meeting with the Supreme Commander is tomorrow. Once tomorrow comes, we're going to leave this school. But why am I still having a thought telling me to fight? Stop! I can't fight anymore. It's all over. Who is it? Just going to guess. Eito! I cautiously approached the door and opened it to find the Sumo twins. Mr. Sumino, good morning. Yes, hello. You two. What is it? Oh my, you seem low. Like a thermometer melted by the sun. I suppose you're feeling guilty about the information you leaked. It turned Miss Kirifuji into a real pariah. Is that why you're still sulking? I told you. I never told anyone. So then how did the story get around?
Hey!
That's why I'm so confused. I have no idea. I don't even know how anyone found out.
Yeah!
Isn't that the nature of gossip? No one ever knows for sure where it came from. More importantly, we have something we'd like to discuss with you. Discuss? What is it? We weren't really sure who to bring this up with. We were wondering who we could trust in a situation like this. And when the thing with Miss Kirifuji happened, we saw you shamefully waffle back and forth about it. Sorry.
Aha!
Oh no, seeing that actually made us feel we could trust you. If you were really the traitor, you wouldn't have let the situation beclown you so badly. Traitor? What are you talking about? The culprit. The one we've been chasing all this time. We have been investigating, trying to find out who they are. But we failed. We couldn't solve the mystery. Seriously? What are you talking about? To tell you the truth, there is one little thing I didn't share with everyone about my time with the invaders. What a shock, right? Especially when he's the one who went around telling people not to hide things from others. You know how it goes. There are rules for me and rules for thee. So what didn't you tell us? It's about the commanders. They worship a peculiar deity. They have what we'd call a religion. Religion? Those things? Furthermore, they follow their tenets very strictly. According to these teachings, anima or cryptoglobin, was it? Absorbing cryptoglobin is a taboo of the highest order. Just as certain religions forbid a consumption of meat, it's super seriously forbidden. You're telling me they don't absorb cryptoglobin? So then, who was behind those incidents?
The blackened mummy belonging to the prisoner.
Oh.
And the shriveled body of Hideko, too.
One of us absorbed them? It can't be. You're saying that wasn't the invaders doing?
Yeah.
Precisely so. It's absolutely forbidden for them to absorb cryptoglobin. In which case, the person behind it must be one of us, right? Huh? In short, there is a traitor among us, responsible for killing the prisoners and Miss Shizuhara. A sickening chill ran the length of my body. I felt myself getting unsteady on my feet, as if struck by a sudden dizzy spell. That can't be. A traitor? This is a fine case of homicide we have on our hands. A human has killed another human. The murder of Hiroko Shizuhara. Oh my goodness. Things gets wild now. A murder? Which means it was time for me to step in as a detective. I did some investigating, but I didn't get anywhere. I couldn't get my hands on a single clue. It's not your fault, sweet Kako. Investigating this late in the game can't amount too much. I am still having trouble believing there is a traitor among us. There's no benefit to betraying the team like this. And there's no point in crossing over to the other side when we can't even communicate with them.
Yeah.
Indeed, the culprit's motive is a total mystery. Still, the truth remains that the prisoner and Hiroko were killed. As a detective, I can't turn a blind eye to that. That said, I reached a dead end in the investigation. At this rate, the case is going to go cold. That's why we've come to you, Mr. Sumino. You've been all over the place on expeditions. Any ideas where we could find some fresh clues? That can't just spring that kind of question on me and expect an instant answer. Nothing then. I knew you wouldn't be any of use. Not at all. Rude. If you do remember anything at any time, please let us know. We only have until tomorrow before we get out of here, but we intend to continue the search for the culprit even when we're on the satellite. Let us know if anything comes in mind. Sure, if I think of anything, I'll tell you guys right away. Well then, let's get going, Kako. We should keep up our investigation. Right, there's only one truth out there after all. And with that, the Tsukumo twins left my room. That's so suspicious. Traitor? A traitor? Someone killed the prisoner and Hiroko? Give me a break already. Nothing makes sense anymore. Honestly, the whole thing just irritated me. I couldn't even believe it, let alone wrap my head around it. I returned to my bed again and tried to shut everything out. I covered my ears and closed my eyes. You're just going to pass the day? Okay, I guess. I had no idea how many hours passed by like that. Hearing the doorbell stubbornly ringing again and again, I finally got up. Someone else? Who is it now? Let me try to guess. Good guy Edo? I'm coming. Just wait. I grumbled as I opened the door, and standing there was... Yay! Oh, Takumi. Eito. Sorry for being so persistent in the bell. I was just a little worried about you after yesterday. Are you alright? I'm fine, just a little confused. How about Nozomi's story got around? It is rather odd. How did everyone find out if you never mentioned it to anyone? You had that conversation in a private room, right? It never should have gotten out in the first place, and yet... Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It really is a mystery. Oh, by the way, Takumi, everyone's going to get together in the cafeteria. Will you join us? In the cafeteria? Yes, we're making our deal with the Supreme Commander tomorrow. I was hoping we could all get on the same page before then. And besides, it's going to be our last night with all of our wonderful friends here at the academy. I know I won't be able to convince Nozomi to come, but I'd like you to be there with us. How about it? Okay, I'll go. It is our last night after all. Really? That's great news. Oh, and I'll look into the other matter myself. I'll dig around the source of the rumors. It might end up being after we get into the artificial satellite, but I'll talk to everyone again and try to get some more details. Thanks, Edo. Good guy, Edo. I'll be waiting in the cafeteria then. See you, Takumi. Edo is such a nice guy. With a happy smile on his face, Edo took his leave. Our last night, huh? That's right. this time tomorrow, it's all be over. I'll be able to see Karo on their artificial satellite. Sitting here and dwelling on the things won't do anything for me. I guess I'd better join everybody. Nozomi's in her room. Well, that's not new, I guess. By the time I got to the cafeteria, everyone was already... Okay, everybody, here's to the end of being stuck here. Cheers! Fully in the mood to celebrate. Alright, who's ready to order next? I'll have a freshly squeezed orange juice. I'd like fresh carpaccio, straight from the abattoir. Understood, I'll bring them out at once. How are you going to get fresh meat? But man, thinking about how tomorrow's gonna be the end is bringing me down a little. I truly respect all of you so much. You did great to manage spending all of this time with stinking human refuse like me. You're not going to change even at the very end, huh? Well, I didn't expect otherwise. Things feel rather lively. Hakumi, I'm so glad you came. Looks like you're all having fun. Yes, we're finally going to be free from all of the fighting. We never wanted this in the first place, so I suppose it's like a weight has been lifted. I thought we'd have to wait until day 100 to feel this way, but whoever could have guessed things would end like this. Oh my, if it is Sir Takumi, how about a glass for you, sir? Are you drunk? Yoshika, are you drunk? Oh no, I'm sober as a judge. Come a little closer to me and see for yourself. You're going to swing that sword to me, huh? Stop! How are you even tipsy right now? The carbonated beverage got to her. Apparently she's never tried them before. And this is what happened when she did? I'm getting so hot. Sir Takumi, please undress me. Whoa! No! Fine, I know the Holy Junmonji sword will do it. Hey, Holy Junmonji sword, why don't you take off that scabbard of yours? Who let the drunk girl have a sword? Everybody look, angel eggs everywhere. The room is filled to the brim with colorful eggs. Oh, it's so beautiful. Don't you know, if they hatch, a bunch of angels will be born. And those angels, they'll eat them all up. My stupid family, my stupid friends, my stupid teachers. She became mad. Darumi said she wanted to feel good tonight, so I gave her some of the white powder I really like. What do you mean by white powder? She snorted it and now she's all messed up. White powder? Yeah, pixie sticks, the sweet and sour kind. A little lick always gets me hyper.
Hey!
And she snorted it and ended up like this? I told her you're supposed to lick the powder. Maybe it's a placebo effect. When the angels hatch, they'll eat my dad for me on a Sunday afternoon. Dad goes to see the horse races on Sunday afternoons and beats me when he loses his bets. Oh my goodness, what kind of father do you have? I hate Sundays. And Dad and horses, the angels are gonna eat them all for me. Please hatch soon, my beautiful angels. Anyway, I should probably just leave her be. Hey, if we're done fighting here, are we gonna have to give up our infusers? It feels so good as hell to transfer with them. What's so good about it? I'm over all that, man. We should get our cryptoglobin drained when we were on the satellite. I'm scared of getting rejection symptoms. Yeah, we all go back to our regular lives. I'll be going back to living among the upper classes. I'm done being in the zoo with all of you filthy peasants. And I'll return to the life befitting of a living piece of trash, never speaking a word to anyone ever. For the love of murder. I guess I'm going to have to help my family business again, even though I have no interest in killing without love. They're already talking about what they'll do when they get back home. Aren't they worried about the deal we have to make tomorrow? We're negotiating with an invader. Who knows what could happen? It's entirely possible that it's a trap meant to deceive us. Are you wondering if they're worried about tomorrow? Huh? I think everyone's trying to not to concern themselves about it precisely because they're worried. Precisely because they're worried? They can't help being anxious, but they're trying not to dwell on it. If they paid it too much mind, it will overwhelm them. Is that really okay? Aren't they just avoiding facing the issue? This is our only choice of survival. All we can do is accept the offer. So even if we are avoiding the issue, we have to move forward all the same, right? That's the only choice we have now. The only choice, huh? Maybe that's true. If we want to survive, we just have to trust the enemy offers. But I don't think we have to worry. This is a win for the invader side too. If they can also achieve their goals without fighting, obviously that's better for them. The Supreme Commander said the same thing, that they all want to avoid fruitless fighting. But is that how they really feel? Do invaders really have those kinds of thoughts and emotions? If I brought that up, we might end up going down a rabbit hole. Oh! Suddenly, Eito cried out as he looked toward the entrance to the cafeteria. I looked back and standing there was Nozomi. Nozomi,